I'm not saying you're bloodsuckers. That's not my position at all, okay? My position is there is some concern that parasitic bloodsuckers are not named after enough women. And I, being an ally of women, would like more blood-sucking parasites to be named after women. There is a massive dust-up in science right now. Do you know why? Apparently, there is grave concern in the scientific community that there are not enough parasitic worms named after women. This is not The Onion. It's not even the Babylon Bee. This is real. Concerns are being raised as to whether gender bias has played a role in naming the creatures after a team of scientists led by parasitologist, Robert Paulin. He scoured the studies in 8 journals published between 2000 and 2020. Of the 596 species named after eminent scientists, only 111 or 19% recognized women. Oh. Okay. So there is a sexism problem with naming parasitic worms. Your taxpayer dollars probably paid for this. Just want you to know. According to the study, air quote, study, published in the journal Proceedings of the Royal Society B. Literally, Royal Society B. That's not me being a jerk. That's what they actually call themselves. That's almost as stupid as Vinegar Club. Was it Vinegar Club or Vinegar Organization or whatever those weirdos were we talked about a couple of days ago? We found a consistent gender bias among species named after eminent scientists, with male scientists being immortalized disproportionately more frequently than female scientists. Look, here's the thing. Okay, fine. I'm on board with this. Let's name every parasitic worm from now on out after women. It seems appropriate. It's the only thing to do. That's not me being mean, ladies. That's me saying I want you accurately represented with parasitic worms.
From the final...
Of course, the reason more of the creatures were named after male scientists is that men are more likely to choose to study science subjects in the first place. I don't know why we have to keep pointing this out. Are women capable of STEM? Yep. Can women excel in STEM? Yep. Do women excel in STEM? Yep. Do women choose to go into STEM as much as boys? Nope. They don't. They choose not to. And that is their prerogative, and we should support them. There are more male scientists to choose from when deciding who to name a species of creature after. Would I be happy that they named a parasitic worm after me, or is that like a giant inside joke about what happened at last year's Christmas party? There's got to be a story behind why they named parasitic worms after these people, right? I mean, it can't be a term of endearment. It has absolutely nothing to do with sexism, just as more men working on oil rigs or on construction sites are due to natural biological differences between men and women and the choices that they make. But this is a giant dust-up in the scientific community, according to Sky News. This is the Ian Collier, who, by the way, is a man, a white man. Parasitic worms get sucked into gender bias row amid claims of names being sexist. Imagine sitting down and having to write that headline ever. Scientists suggest sexism, nepotism, and cronyism is rife when it comes to naming new species of blood-sucking parasitic creatures. Like I said, look, I'm down with this. Let's name all blood-sucking parasitic creatures after women. Let's do that. It's the only way to properly stamp out sexism. Am I right, ladies? That's the only way that we can get rid of sexism is name every single blood-sucking parasite after a woman. That is the only thing that we can do to stamp out sexism. I know right now every feminist listening to this show is super thrilled that I am saying that. I'm not going to get any hate mail at all. John's not going to get a single woman complaining about my verbiage here in this segment. Not even going to happen one time, I promise. So around 2,900 species were discovered during a test period with 200 in 2007 alone. As a sidebar here, if we are able in 20 years to discover almost 3,000 new species of blood-sucking parasitic worms, we don't know diddly squat about nature yet. Just wanted to throw that out there. Some of you still think they know what the dinosaurs were looking like. However, of the 596 species named after eminent scientists, only 111 or 19% recognized women. Okay, well, of the 71 scientists honored in the Latin names of 2 or more species, only 8 are women. 8 scientists who had lent their names to 6 or more species were men. We found consistent gender bias among the species named after eminent scientists, with male scientists being immortalized disproportionately more frequently than female scientists. Like I said, the only way to fix this, folks, the only way to fix this is to name every single parasitic blood-sucking organism. From now on out, we must give them a female name and identity. That is the only way to fix this problem. And I am all for one in favor of it, ladies. I'm on your side. Every blood-sucking parasite must be named after one of you. Got more coming up. 95.3 MNC.
Casey Hendrickson, Michiana's news channel, your breaking news and weather station.
Now, see, it's already starting. It's already starting. You got women on the live stream. Don't lump us all in with bloodsuckers. I'm not saying you're bloodsuckers. That's not my position at all, okay? My position is there is some concern that parasitic bloodsuckers are not named after enough women. And I, being an ally of women, would like more blood-sucking parasites to be named after women.